before we go outside, I want to introduce the flock to you. So 2 weeks ago, I asked subscribers to write in with their best names for the two little yellow ones, the twins. And it was an easy choice because the name I chose made me laugh the hardest and the longest, and Glenn as well. It was kind of a unanimous choice for us. And it was subscriber, is it Refugier? Jackie Refugier or Refugier. And she chose the names Cheap and Chong, and so yay, Jackie, you were the winning namer, and your names will live on hopefully for a long time here. So without further ado, I'm not sure which one's which. Cheap? Oh, Whitey. Oh, birdies, birdies. Woo! Oh, whoa, it's so exciting. Look at these guys. Look how cute we are. Yay, birds. Oh, somebody else snuck out. Okay, I know it's chaotic out here. Come here, Cheaper. Come here, Cheaper. This little girl, her name is Yesh, and she's really sweet. She's super mellow. All of my birds are really, really mellow, with the exception of one. I have one very wild, very independent, very free-thinking bird. This little girl is super sweet, really lovable. I can hold her at night. She doesn't put up too much of a fuss. And then we have, Yeshi. Then we have this guy, and this one's huge. She grew way bigger. She grew way bigger than all the others, even though they started out the same size. So her name was Claudia, and I'm starting to think maybe she's a rooster. So we've renamed her Jean Claudia, just to cover our bases. And she's a love too. She's so sweet. You are so sweet, Jean Claudia. Yes. She may be a little gender confused, but we'll see how that turns out. Who else do we have in here? We have this one. This is Olia, and she's super sweet, little fuzzer. Loves to eat, loves to snuggle. She's the one that will just sleep with me at night and just snuggle right into my jacket and stay there very happily. Woo! And then we have this little one. This is a leghorn. The others are all Americanas, and this is a different variety, so she looks a little bit smaller. She is the preener, the stylish. She goes around and licks the water off of everybody's feathers after they've been drinking. She's a hilarious, very twitchy little bird, and her name is Foghorn because she's a leghorn. Woo! Foghorn. And then we have this big brood of a beauty. This little blonde one is named, Eggnog. And she's super sweet, super lovey. Again, she just wants to be on you and near you. And she's so handsome. She's getting little white feathers. They all kind of looked like little wild birds when I got them. Americanas have beautiful coloring as chicks and helps them to blend in with their surroundings. So it's fun when their feathers start to come in to see like the white, the yellow turn to white, and the brown and the golds and all of the beautiful colors that they come in. Okay, Eggnoggy. All right, you wild one. Are you ready for the wild one? I don't know if you noticed, but this one escapes. You can have a crack in the top of this grate, like this much, and she will manage to get out. She's a freedom seeker. totally independent. She has really no use for the rest of the flock, doesn't really care if she's in there or not, would much rather free range and forage around the house. She will not snuggle, not even for a second. I've subdued her twice late at night just because I picked her up when she was already sleeping and then the lights were out so she couldn't see, and so she had no choice but to just kind of snuggle in. But yeah, she's the only one out of the whole bunch that won't snuggle with me, and she's a little freedom lover. So I have, I think, appropriately named her. Good morning, birdie. Good morning, birdies. Who wants to come outside? Birdie Sanders. Who wants to come out? Come on, Birdie Sanders wants to come out. I've appropriately named her Birdie Sanders. See what I mean? And that right there is her food bowl, which also is why there's seed all over my carpet. She's a renegade. What can I say?